What are the 4 things that are the most important to me in my personal and my professional life? We all have core values that we live by. All of us do. There's things that are important to us. And these things were important to me. I just never defined them. I never sat down and said, what are the 4 things that are the most important to me in my personal and my professional life? And I read a book, it was called Traction by Gino Wickman. I got into like this period, I still am, like where I just started reading voraciously again. And every book you read, you get like one thing out of it. You know, for me, like I just take one thing and like this is what I'm gonna add to my life. And for this book, it was defining core values. So when I was flying back from Miami with my family, we were taking the kids out there for winter break. And I had a piece of paper and a pen, and I was flying back, and I was like thinking, what are the 4 things that are most important to me? And I came up with these because I wanted to send a message to my staff to start the new year with what our core values are, what my core values are, and how those translate to Mudgil dermatology. You know, kind of get the team going at the beginning of the year. You know, like this is what we're about. So again, yeah, minor caring, compassion, integrity, accountability, attention to detail. And the reason why that's important is because when something goes wrong in my life, when I fail, I talk about failing your way to success, I can define it. Okay, you know, that issue, that was an attention to detail issue. Okay, if I was more attentive to detail, then I wouldn't have failed. I could implement a fix. Or you know what? No, I lacked some accountability there. You know, if I was more accountable, I would never have been in that particular situation, whatever the case may be. Because I have these 4 core values, I can troubleshoot my life. And I use those core values as pillars to do that. And like when we talk about failing your way to success, no one is just like amazing at anything. No one just starts out and they're like an incredible golfer or an incredible guitar player or an incredible musician or an incredible doctor, you know? The road to that is filled with failures. And the only way that you can get past that is you accept, okay, I failed, right? And this is accountability, one of my core values. I failed. The reason why I failed was because I wasn't attentive to my diet. That's why I didn't lose weight. Or I didn't get that last few reps in. That's why I'm not growing muscle. And then once you identify that, accountability is implementing a specific personal fix so that same failure doesn't keep happening over and over and over and over and over again. You put a fix in place, that's accountability, and then you try to succeed. If you fail again, okay, then you gotta be accountable and try to figure it out. And then, you know, there's a wall in front of you. You gotta figure out how you're gonna get under it, over it, around it, through it, whatever it is, but you gotta figure out how to do it.